What is good, y'all? It's your boy LaCabe. I'm back at another video, back at another reaction. So today we got Vlad TV. We're gonna bring it back to Vlad TV. We got Spice One. He been with Tupac. He talked about Tupac rolling a bloody blunt after being shot so he could die high. Now, I did the video of Tupac Troublesome 96 about. I was doing a video with Spice One and Vlad TV when you talk about Spice One being with Pac, and what happened was that Pac was on the Quad Studios that time with Lil C's, saw Tupac say, "What's up, Pac? What's up?" He said, "Come on up, man, come on up." And all of a sudden he got shot by guys in the elevator. So we're gonna see what he had to say about this, and appreciate y'all for your love and support for my channel. 71 subscribers. Thank y'all so much, man. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. If you do like this, make sure you please subscribe to my channel, LaCame's Reaction. Like and subscribe to my channel, okay? Alright, let's jump right into it. And you ever seen this video of Vlad TV on Spice One about Tupac? I'll put a link down to the description down below, just in case you want to check it out, so you know. Alright, you guys, ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Let's go!
I mean, Trigger's Got No Heart became a hit.
Yeah.
And an all-time classic. And you continued to, to continue a relationship with Tupac after that?
Yeah, we was really, we started kicking it tough after that. That's when we ended up, we was hanging out a lot, and one of our mutual friends died, and we ended up doing the song "Jealous Got Me Strapped." Yeah.
Tupac continued to just get bigger and bigger. I mean, he did Poetic Justice. He did. He was in Above the Rim, and his album,
Gridlock. He did Poetic Justice with Janet Jackson. Yeah, I think Pac to me is like very good acting in the movies. Like when he was focused, like when you were serious of being acting, he was very damn serious, bro. And he was part of a movie called Juice. Man, Bishop, he played Bishop really well, bro.
Albums started going crazy. Like, I Get Around came out, and then Dear Mama, and then he started going to jail.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot.
And the shooting happened at Quad Studios. Were you around him during that time?
Oh shit.
We was really close at that point in time. Like that shit fucked me up. I was mad as hell. I did 3 months in LA County, and I get out, and Pac has done All Eyes on Me and Machiavelli. And I was at the Mondrian, and he called, like, "Where the fuck you been, nigga?" And I'm like, "I've been locked up for 3 months, fool." He was like, "I'm on my way over there." So he came to the hotel, and that's when he started talking about everything. You know what I'm saying? We ended up going to his mom's house and chopping it up, and he started telling me, everything that happened in that elevator.
Okay. And what did he tell you?
He said he went in there. He went to there do the song in the studio, and he said he got to the studio at the bottom of the studio. He said it was niggas sitting all in the downstairs with newspapers and shit. He said it was like some movie shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like motherfuckers was looking over their newspapers and shit like this. He said he figured something was kind of funny when he seen that. He said he get in the elevator, and as soon as he get in the elevator, and the dude run up in the elevator, he pull out the pistol, pull out a 45, and tell him to give him his shit. And Pac said, I didn't want to give up my shit, so I grabbed the nigga gun, and they start tussling with the pistol. He said me and the dude caught eye contact when he shot me. And then he said, I just started holding on to the gun more, struggling with the nigga, and he shot again. And he said he kept struggling. Then he said he shot one more time, and he shot him in the nuts. Pac said, that's when I fell to the ground. He said the nigga shot 2 more times, and and I guess hit him in the back or the shoulder and grazed his head at the top, and he said niggas they ran out the elevator. He said he rolled over and pulled out the swishers in the weed and rolled up and started rolling a bloody blunt.
Wow.
He said, because he said it, and I'm like, what the fuck? What you mean you rolled a bloody blunt? Like, what the fuck? He said, I want to die high.
Damn. This nigga Pac, bro. Oh my god. Spice Man, he said Pac roll up a bloody blunt and roll up, he can smoke it up, so you want to die high. Damn, that is the most gangster shit I ever. I remember having this situation, Old Dirty Bastard, RP to him, ODB. He got passed away because he saw, like, his son, when he was a kid at the time, he was a baby, and he saw his dad, smoking all that kind of stuff. He gone, like, he died high. That is crazy. Man, Pac be on one, bro. Pac, you know why Pac is a legend? It's because he has been success at what he's doing in life. You may not like him what he does for a living, but you gotta give him credit, man, because Pac is you're not one of the best rappers ever in hip hop in the 90s. With that and Pac and Biggie. RIP to both of them, man.
Okay, I can feel that. I can dig that. He said he got to the top of the elevator and the doors open, and he said niggas was looking at him like they seen a ghost.
Like Biggie and Puffy were there.
Yeah.
Damn.
And he automatically was like, y'all motherfuckers, set me up and shit. Y'all could have told me them niggas was downstairs and all of that. As far as I knew, Biggie and Puffy ran New York at that point in time, and they could have, if they knew that them niggas was downstairs, they was supposed to tell him. Now, if they didn't know that them niggas was downstairs and didn't know that they had beef like that with Pac, that's another story. But if they knew that shit was going on and didn't tell Pac that them niggas was downstairs waiting for him, then it's just as much as on their ass too. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. As far as I'm concerned, if they knew, they should have and could have said something.
Yeah, I mean, and we don't know at this point whether they knew or not.
Yeah, and I think Biggie had love for Pac. I really do. Because how could you not have love for Pac like that? Biggie had love for Pac, but the dudes that Pac was kicking it with wasn't cool. And I'm pretty sure, I think Biggie tried to tell him, that them cats wasn't cool to ride with. You know what I'm saying? And Pac would tell me, some of our mutual homies would tell me, hey, them niggas that Pac hanging with ain't cool out there in New York. Them Haitian Jack or Haitian Rick or whatever the nigga name was, wasn't cool to kick it with. You know what I'm saying? And Pac riding with the nigga. And you meet a lot of people like that when you doing this music. I met a lot of cats, oh man, Spice, let me hook you up with this jewelry, man. Let me hook you up with this female. Let me hook you up with this car, with this thing, with this stuff, and you can pay me back later. And cats end up setting you up, or you end up getting set up by the broad that they brought to you, or you know what I'm saying? It's so many dudes in it. Like you run into somebody and they got, it seems like like this dude is the devil, like he got every damn thing.
Wow, I'm gonna stop right here, man. Whew, that is crazy shit. And I think it's been either Jimmy Henchman, or it could have been Diddy, that one that trying to set up with Pac, trying to get them guys, try to shoot them up Pac. I think that's what they try to do, because Diddy is like he's really jealous of Pac. You know, because you can tell that he want to be like Pac. He want to be dressed like him. But Pac said, "Nah, I don't want a nigga to be around me. I don't want him to be around me, because he done some fucked up shit and everything. Like, hey, if y'all want to believe it or not, you know what happened. Let me know in the comments, because I would love to say what you want to see on the comments and everything else like that. But yeah, that was a good one. Spice one. Now he been with Pac. He telling stories about what happened in Quad Studios. Rolling a bloody blunt after he could die high. That's just crazy shit. That's crazy. But yeah, I do like it. If you like this video, man, make sure you please run a like, sub, comment, like, and or subscribe to my channel, The Cayman's Reaction. It's your boy, The Cayman. I'll see my next reaction. Deuces. Peace.